To obtain the copper, molybdenum, nickel or zinc mark, sites need to comply with the applicable criteria of the Risk Readiness Assessment Criteria Guide of the Copper Mark Assurance Framework. Sites thus commit themselves to continuous improvement. The Copper Mark Assurance Process Cycle shows this ongoing process. Step 1. A site applies to commit to the Copper Mark Assurance process, submitting a letter of commitment and signed service agreement. After the Copper Mark has successfully conducted a due diligence check, the documents are countersigned. The site is now a participant of the Copper Mark Assurance process. It is day 1 of the assurance process. The clock starts ticking from this moment. Step 2. There is a maximum of 6 months for the site to complete a self-assessment and submit it to the Copper Mark. This helps the site and the assessor prepare for the independent site assessment. Participants submit all relevant information for each of the criteria to the Copper Mark for review, including information about whether criteria are covered by other systems. Guidance is available. Step 3. The independent site assessment. The site selects an independent approved assessor from the list on the Copper Mark website. Using a risk-based approach, the assessor makes the assessment plan, detailing how each criteria will be assessed. The independent assessment is scheduled. The site must notify its stakeholders through regular means about the dates of the on-site assessment and how to contact the assessors. This information is also posted on the Copper Mark website. After the assessment, the assessor prepares the report and submits it to the site and the Copper Mark for review, indicating for all applicable criteria the performance determination. Once finalized, the report is published on the Copper Mark website. If the site fully or partially meets all criteria, it is now a recipient of the Copper Mark, the Nickel Mark, the Molybdenum Mark, the Zinc Mark, or a combination based on the products produced. Step 4. For any criteria that are determined to be partially meets or does not meet, the site has to develop and implement an improvement plan. Within 24 months of signing the letter of commitment, the site must independently be assessed as being fully meets for all applicable criteria, which means the assessor must re-evaluate these criteria for which the improvement plan was developed. Step 5 is the reassessment. The cycle starts again with a confirmation of participation, resetting the clock. Each site has to be reassessed every 3 years to keep their copper, molybdenum, nickel and/or zinc mark. Want to learn more? Visit our website